Hello and welcome to EMP Power Sports and Marine in beautiful St. Mary's, Idaho. This is video number 2 on our 1987 Yamaha FZR 750 RT. I've had two guys already reach out on it, one back east who's a good friend and client, as well as another in the UK for an American friend. So I just want to go over it. Some guys asked about the spare parts and the performance parts that are on it. This bike was bought new. It's number 23. It was bought new by my buddy Dilbert in Spokane, Washington, who was an AMA racer. You had to have an AMA or wear a race license to buy this bike new. Not a lot of people know this or clued into what these are yet, but this is the original Yamaha homologation superbike. They made the 1987 750 RT, which you have right here, 500 worldwide, 200 for North America. This bike right here is at least 3 of them to build it. There might be 4 of them in this, so I doubt there's 100 left. You had a similar RU for 1988, and then you went in the legendary OW01 from 89 to 92. Those bikes are 40,000 plus now. Then you had the YZF, I think it was, the homologated one in the mid-90s. I don't remember what those were. And then you had the legendary OW02R7. Well, those are 40, 50 plus $1,000 bikes now too. A good RT or RU, if you could find one, they're usually bringing mid-teens. The bike's probably worth 12, 13, maybe 15 to the right guy. I don't want nearly that with all the spares. I'm asking $5,000 for this bike. I don't really want to sell it. I had plans for it. I do have it titled in my name. It is road legal. The motor is from the original bike, which is number 23. I also have a spare set of RT cases. I'm not sure what number they are over there. The frame was damaged under the original ownership. The frame was bought from another AMA racer, and it's number 188. The forks were off a third bike, so there's at least 3 RTs that are on this bike, which means there's 2 out there not there. Some of the modifications are a super brace, stiffen up that front end. We have a Foxer shock I forgot to mention in the first video. This is out of production now, but this is a nice Puri part. That shock's probably worth 500, maybe $1,000 on its own. And no, I will not part this bike out. I have a full Vance & Hines exhaust here, not 1, but 2. There's a second one over here. So we have 2 of those pipes. I'll go into the other spares in a minute. The speedometer for this bike shows an odometer reading of 239. It was a track bike, so I'm pretty sure that was original. The gauges that are on it came off a parts bike. They have 42,000. You get both clocks. What else do we have for it? I have all these boxes of spare parts. Here are these spare cases. So these are a set of RT cases. Total hen's teeth. They are empty. That motor is complete. I do not have carburetors on the bike at the moment, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets. There might be a 5th set in that box, so there are like 4 sets of carbs. One of those sets is experimental, Yamaha experimental works carbs, according to my buddy Dilbert. A whole box of calipers. A guy in Canada has his front wheel spoken for, so that's not included, but I got a couple other seats. There's a rear wheel off something else here. We have another rear wheel we're going to include. That's original. There's a PM wheel that's dented that can be converted to fit. We have the original headlights for RTRU right here. They're the same as an FZR 1000. A lot of this stuff is. Set of mirrors, spare set of triples. The bodywork we have for it is 88 FZR 1000. It's all kind of roached. If you want it, you can have it. The 1000 bodywork fits the 750, but this whole shelf is for the RT. These 2 boxes up here for the RT. All this stuff down in here on the floor is for this RT. Spare subframe is for the RT. So there's a lot of parts that come with this bike, thousands and thousands. I do not want a breaker to have this. I used to break bikes. I'm actually breaking another bike to put this together. I would really like to see this go to either an ARMA, Wera, VRRA, AMA, some type of racer. If you're out there, please reach out. I'd rather see it go to you than anyone else. This bike belongs on the track, and I know the original owner feels the same way. He's a good friend of mine. If I keep it, it's too much bike for me to race, so I'll probably build it into an endurance road racer. That's road legal. This bike does have a clean Idaho title in my name. It can be plated any of the 48 states, so I do have paperwork going with it, but I'm racing a lightweight bike and VMX. I don't think I can handle, an open class. So if you are out there and you want this and you're gonna build it up to either race it or put it back on the road and do something cool with it, that's great. It cannot be broken. It has to be built. You can reach us at 208-620-0769. You can email us through emppowersports.com. Please go there for great deals on parts, apparel, tools, and equipment. Use promo code ARMA in capital letters at checkout for discounts. And if you've watched this far, please go ahead and smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. We'll see you next time at EMP.